You're good.
Recording.
Yeah, I'm recording. You can start whenever.
So I started playing football when I was 6 years old for a rec league. I played center my first year of flag, and then I transitioned to quarterback the next year. I played quarterback all the way through rec, and then I went to middle school. And in 7th grade, I was at a collegiate school in Richmond, Virginia. I played quarterback there for 2 years, and I decided that it was probably best for my football career to transfer to a public school close to my house, Hanover High School. And I was in a competition for the quarterback job as a freshman there, and actually didn't get the job, and they put me on JV for the first couple games, which, that was, I played quarterback on JV, and that was fun, but we had a couple injuries, and they wanted me to play running back on varsity as a freshman, and that was sort of a big task, So I went up there and I played running back freshman year and did pretty well, and the summer went by and they wanted me to move back to quarterback. So as a sophomore, I played quarterback, and I was all conference player of the year and was all state my sophomore year. Had a pretty good year. In junior year, we were set up to be really good, and I played quarterback again, obviously, and I actually, in the first game, I broke my ankle. I was out for 10 weeks. I came back in the playoffs, and we made a playoff run, which was fun. And that's when sort of recruiting picked up for me. I received, I think, 10 Division I scholarships from various schools around the country. A couple of the academies, Army, Navy, mid-major FBS schools, and a lot of FBS schools, or FCS schools. And I decided before my senior year I was going to commit to the University of Virginia to play linebacker. And I was really excited about going to the University of Virginia. I was all, primed for my senior year, and things didn't really go as well senior year. We weren't very good at senior year, so I decided to decommit from Virginia and sort of look at my options again, and I committed to James Madison, where I then later signed, and now I'm here. As a freshman, I played in all 15 games. I played in the national championship game in 2017, which we lost, which was a big disappointment, but it kept us hungry, and it's been pretty cool to be ranked not outside the top 10 since I've been here. We've only lost one game at Bridgeforth since I've been here. We have only lost 5-6 games total since I've been here, so that's been a pretty fun ride. And as a sophomore, I played my first 5 games. I started my first 5 games, and then I've been battling a foot injury. I broke my 5th metatarsal twice, so I had to undergo 2 surgeries on my foot and a thumb surgery last spring, so it's been a battle getting back. But I was able to battle back, and I scored a touchdown in the first home game this year, and really happy with how things are going this year, and hopefully we can make another run.
So obviously being a college athlete is a lot of work and dedication. So what keeps you driven to continue to do it?
Yeah, it is a lot of work. It takes a lot of time out of your day, and you can't do as much like normal college students do. But having 25,000 people at Bridgeforth every Saturday, that's pretty special. And I think that we're one of the only FCS teams in the nation that has that kind of attendance. And not to mention that I just love the game. I love what I do. I enjoy it still. It's still fun to me, and not everyone can say that. So that's pretty much it. It's still fun, and I see it as a fun thing to do that keeps me active. And it does take up a lot of time, but it is fun. Yeah, there's one game I'll never forget. It was junior year in high school. We were playing a big rival of ours for the opener in September, and there was a lot of trash talk before the game between both schools, and we were both supposed to be pretty good. And we went to their place, and it was, I'll never forget. It was foggy, hot night, and we went in there and performed really well, offensively, defensively, and special teams. We ran the football well, and we threw the football well, and we defended the run, and we defended the pass well, and everything was just sort of going our way that night. We ended up beating them 38-27, and it was just sort of a special time for our community. We had a good fan base there, good student section, and it was just awesome to be, with our best buddies in high school to win such a big game like that on the road. It was a lot of fun. I'd say the most special moment was definitely when game day came for the Villanova game in 2017. I was a true freshman, pretty nervous for the game. It was a pretty surreal moment. We were sitting in the hotel before the game, watching College Game Day, which is the most, popular college show on Saturday mornings. We were sitting in the hotel room before the game, watching that, and it was on our campus. And I was fortunate enough to have a big game that day and score a touchdown, and that's just something I'll never forget. We were on a winning streak, and it was just so special. That's a once in a lifetime thing, that College Game Day comes to your school and you get to play in that game. I think that not many people can say that they've done that.